What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today we are going inside the Forester to work on that center console. Like I've shown you guys before with the door handles and different parts of the car. Freddy Krueger must own this car before me, like I've always said, because there's scratches everywhere, including that silver trim around the shifter. So today we're going to swap that out for a 2015 Plus that has a nice black gloss trim piece. Plus, it also has a nice leather black shift boot to go up the shifter. So let's get in the car and let's get going. Alright, so we're going to start off. You have to remove these two side pieces. I've already got the one off on the driver's side. What I found was easiest is I put one up top to kind of space it out here. And then from the side where it connects, I slid another one in and pulled it forward. Obviously, once I'm on camera now, it's a lot more difficult. I might try and slide this one in here actually instead. And then slide this one in from the side maybe. Supposedly they're supposed to be pretty easy to get off. Like I said, the first one came off very easily. These panel removal tools aren't very strong. Put that one in there. There you go. Perfect. So that comes off now, and then now we're going to move on to getting this piece off. This piece pops up the same way. Nothing in the way, you just pop it up. Be careful because it is plugged in for the heated seats. Pull up your e-brakes so you can get that out of the way. So you should just have two plugs back here. Hopefully easy to undo. Clip there. Oh, and then the X mode button as well. Don't forget that. So I'm going to get all these unplugged and then we'll keep on going from there. Okay, I got those out. The clips were very stiff, but finally came out. Just had to pull on a little bit more. So now to get this out, you're obviously going to have to take the shift knob off. At the bottom, chromish part here, that pops down. So I'm going to try and work on that quickly with a panel removal tool, and I'll give you an update on that in a second. So it was actually very simple. I actually just put the panel removal tool, I used the flat one, right at the front here, and I pushed, and then as I pushed it just popped down. I did put the car into neutral, but it slid down into drive. But anyways, just to give myself some more room to get in from the front, but it came right down. Now, to get this off, there's a little clip. Just pull that forward, I think, on both sides, or you pull it right off. There you go, and then that just slides right off. Oh, that's cool. I've never owned an automatic, so I don't know what an automatic shifter looks like, so that's kind of different to me. Try and put that somewhere clean because there is grease on it, so you don't want that to get all full of stuff. So, but you also don't want to get it all over everything. So let me find a safe spot to put this, and then we'll work on getting the tabs off on the side of this. Pops right off pretty much right after that, so should be an easy install after that. So actually very simple, and it's already out. What can I say? It's 4 clips. You just have to be careful because this actually moves up a bit, so don't just yank on this. Make sure your clips are off. So there's a clip here, and then the same on the other side, and it's just on this little white trim piece. Like I said, it does move up. It's kind of flimsy, so just be careful when you're doing it, not to pull too hard. Let me go get the new part, and we'll see what we have to swap around from this to that one. I'm not sure if there's anything we have to, or if it's just a direct fit on, and it goes from there. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to give it a cleaning first. I haven't cleaned it or touched it since I got it, actually. It's been in the box. I just opened it to make sure that everything was there. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'll just give it a wipe down, get it cleaned up, and then I'll get it installed. The only difference between this one and the original one, that the original one, you kind of can tell what gear you're in with where your stick, where the shifter is, I should say. I guess the 15 Plus one you can't, really, because of the shift boot. So on the side it actually has an indicator of a little light to show you which gear you're in. So you, at the back, they're a little different. You have to put the shaft of the shifter through this little hole so it can slide up and down and tell you what gear you're in. This one also might have that whole piece that's at the bottom there. I'm not sure, maybe I have to delete all that. let me look through this and then go from there. I feel like this erases all of that that's in there at the moment. So let me figure that out actually. Making it up as we go, folks. It's the way to do it. Okay, so we ended up pulling off that whole white piece, and then this is just the dust protector, dust cap, whatever you kind of want to call it. Kind of similar design. It's got that the shaft of the shifter goes onto, kind of like that one. Anyway, so that's off. So this should now just kind of slide on and clip in, I guess. Biggest thing is you have to make sure that you got the shifter going through this hole. You can pull off this shift boot to make it easier, but we don't like doing that kind of stuff. We like making stuff difficult for ourselves sometimes around here. Make sure you plug that light back in. Now I'm in reverse, so that's not what I want. There we go, neutral. There you go, she's popped in. Okay, gears are looking good. This little e-brake cap thing is broken, actually. So unfortunate, I didn't know that. How does it go on the other one? A little lip down. Okay, I might just reuse the silver one. Not going to be that big of a deal. It's not like you're going to really see anything. There you go, whatever. I don't mind that. Okay, so let me start putting stuff back together. And then we'll be flying along. So obviously everything only goes back in one way. So you just more or less start piecing everything back together. Throw the shifter back in. I might eventually upgrade this shifter to the STI shifter. It's literally the same thing, but it says STI on it. It's a different color too. Or there's the carbon fiber overlay for this, or I don't know. We'll see. It's just nicely stitched, and it says STI stitched in the back of it. So let me finish putting this back together, and I'll show you the end product. Like I said, it's unfortunate this little button was broken, but I'm sure I can go and piece that out from somewhere. Maybe I can even get it from Subaru. I don't think it'll be expensive. This is sadly a lot more scratched up than I thought it was, so I might vinyl wrap it sometime. But I just like the look of the shift boot better. It's a lot classier, and as we've seen, it's not difficult to take everything apart and put it back together. So okay, so it's all done. So obviously you want to make sure all your gears work. Reverse, neutral, drive, over to the manual mode, and park. And then I got the little light there. Perfect. Heated seats work. X mode works. There we go. So yeah, everything's good then. Perfect. Everything went very easily. I didn't see online a way to do this, so I was kind of really excited to be able to do something that not a lot of people have shown before. I know a lot of 14 Forester owners do this because of how ugly this is. But I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I'll glue this button back in. I don't know. We'll see. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so that ends this episode for today. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. A lot more coming. I'm working on my car all day today, so have a nice lineup of videos coming for you guys in the next little while. Big things happening. Waiting on a part today, a big part of this car. It's going to be a crazy build. So talk to you guys soon. See you in the next one.